politically correct. My father invented the phrase politically correct. In the 50s, it ruled my family's life with an iron fist. If something was not politically correct, it was evil incarnate. If something was not politically correct, it would contribute to the rise of the military-industrial complex and the spread of fascism. If something was not politically correct, it would make our father very, very angry. And you never wanted to feel our father's wrath, literally. Everything our father taught us was political, not just politics. Though Republicans were definitely not politically correct. Henry Ford published the Protocols of the Elders of Zion. Texaco shipped oil to the Nazis. We didn't get war toys. We didn't go to neighboring Arkansas while Faubus was governor. We boycotted grapes, drank Pepsi, not Coke, and ate Whole Foods. Coffee, Miracle Whip, and ketchup were all forbidden. Never to cross the threshold of a place housing Dr. Henry Leland, Ph.D., and his family. He would protect us and the proletariat masses with his dying breath from coffee, Miracle Whip, and ketchup. Tea was politically correct, as was Hellman's mayonnaise, though there was no correctness about anything even moderately ketchup-like. There was one other major incorrectness. For decades after I left his house, I couldn't remember it. This wasn't like aphasia, where you could see the whatever in your mind's eye, you just couldn't give it its correct label. This was amnesia, a big hole with no picture, no sound, a piece of footage cut from the movie. I tried to remember it. It was important. It was politically incorrect. It was a sin. It spoiled my stories. My epiphany came on Facebook. Don't give me that look. I posted the results of one of those tests. You have the personality of a blank. I said I was an introvert. An old friend replied, "But you're a social butterfly." No, I realized. I'd been wearing secondhand shoes. The fit had always been off. Then, impossibly, the missing piece of movie started to play. Father, the head of the dinner table, shouting loudly, red-faced, fists pounding, silver plates and family shaking. It is politically incorrect to want to be alone. I would never sleep with a Republican, much less vote for one. I still won't buy a Ford. I'm boycotting Nestle's, the state of Arizona, the Sochi Olympics. I eat Whole Foods, but never from that fascist-owned store. I never use ketchup, dipping my fries in Hellman's. I drink neither Pepsi nor Coke. I drink both coffee and tea. And I walk along the acequia at sunset. I walk along the beaches in winter. I walk along the city streets at midnight. Free at last to savor my solitude.